What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cleveland Browns video for you guys. As of course, the offseason is officially underway for the Browns. And of course, right now, we're just sitting here waiting for the Browns to hire a new offensive coordinator. And speaking of which, it sounds like the Browns have their sights set on one or two guys. So we'll see if they're able to bring their guy in. And should be interesting. But in this video, I'm going to talk about one of the major needs that the Browns have heading into free agency. And of course, that is number two receiver. Because you look at our receiving core right now, and other than Amari Cooper, it's not great. I mean, you have Elijah Moore, who's a stud. You have David Bell, who did come on strong later in the year. You have the rookie Cedric Tillman. And then after that, you don't really have much, right? So of course the Browns top objective this year is probably going to be finding a number two receiver to complement Cooper. Now I was looking at Twitter just a little while ago, and I saw this tweet from More for You Cleveland. Now shout out to this account because this is one of those accounts that always posts pieces from articles that might have a paywall, which of course, for those wondering, what's a paywall? Essentially, you gotta pay to see that article. Yeah, gotta love those, right? All you want to do is just see the latest news regarding your favorite team. You go to click on the article, and it says, "Oh, you gotta pay to see this article." So yeah, shout out to accounts like More for You Cleveland. They're always posting like little pieces from articles, and yeah, they're the MVPs for real. But anyways, this is what More for You Cleveland posted a little while ago, and I quote: "The Browns are likely to have interest in the following wide receivers this offseason per at Mary Kay Cabot." Now I couldn't find the place where she said this unless she might have said it on the radio or something. I don't know. She didn't say it in an article, that's for sure. At least one that she posted on Twitter. I don't know. But yeah, the two names that were mentioned, Bengals T. Higgins. Imagine that. Now, they added in parentheses, if he's not tagged or extended, which that sounds like it's probably going to happen. So, yeah, I don't think T. Higgins would leave Cincinnati, especially to come to Cleveland, right? Imagine that, bruh. Imagine T. Higgins leaves Cincinnati to come to Cleveland. Oh my God. Bungle Twitter would have a Chernobyl level meltdown. And honestly, I'd be here for it. I would literally go right to Twitter and just look at the Bungles fans on there just melting down over T. Higgins coming to the Browns, right? And then the other name was Jaguars Calvin Ridley. So you look at the stats, starting off with T. Higgins, and overall, really, really good receiver. I think he would definitely be our wide receiver two next to Amari Cooper for sure. Of course, he had two 1,000-yard seasons coming off, playing 16 games in 2022. This year, I believe he dealt with some injuries and stuff. Only played in 12 games, started 11, had 656 yards, 5 touchdowns. So yeah, he would definitely be a solid wide receiver too. Now you look at Calvin Ridley, and yeah, he played in and started every game. He had 8 touchdowns, and he had over 1,000 yards. So yeah, just imagine the Browns had Amari Cooper, and then they add Calvin Ridley. And then let's say they go out and add like another receiver, right? Something like maybe in the draft. That'd be awesome. Now, as far as other names to keep an eye on, Marquise Hollywood Brown has been a popular name on Twitter from Browns fans. And how about Michael Pittman Jr. from Indy? If they don't keep him, I would 100% love to see us go out and get Michael Pittman Jr. That would be amazing. Honestly, I think Hollywood Brown's probably the most likely guy that we're probably going to have our sights set on, if not Calvin Ridley or T. Higgins again, which would be hilarious. Yeah, but Pretty much all I wanted to come on here and talk about. As we're going to start seeing a lot of stuff like this popping up on Twitter. And if I see anything juicy, of course, I'm going to come out here and make a video talking about it. So let me know what you guys think of this little rumor that came out today. Would you want Ridley or Higgins? Or how about Marquise Hollywood Brown or Michael Pittman Jr.? Maybe there's some other names out there. Let me know in the comments. Are there any receivers that you would want that I didn't mention? I'm sure there are many, many receivers that I didn't mention that you guys would want. So yeah, down in the comments, let me know who would you want as our receiver too in free agency. So yeah, with that being said, that's all I got for you guys tonight. Have a good rest of your night. Of course, tomorrow I will be on JB Taylor Walk Off Sports Talks channel twice. First at 3 p.m. for a little basketball action to get the juices flowing, Knicks and Heat. And then, of course, tomorrow night I'll be live on his channel for the Royal Rumble. Hope to see you guys there. So, with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go, Browns. And I'm out. Bye bye.